It's regional champs in Norfolk. It's torrential rain, mud everywhere, absolute chaos. But I'm here now, so I better get suited up and make it look like I'm going to race. Who knows what's going to happen? There's 70 people in the 50s field. 70's the biggest field I've seen since I've been racing, which is good to see the numbers, but it's a lot of bodies. So we'll just have to see what happens, really. It's raining hard again at the moment. It keeps on and off. If it would stop raining, that'd be good. I don't want to be on the start line when it's peeing down with rain. That don't put me in a race of mine, but we will see. It's proper cutting up the course. Got full muds, got Ben's bike as a spare. He's racing later. That's going to be absolute carnage by that race, but we'll see. I don't know really, but I better get the bike ready and get myself ready and get on the start line.
Yeah, careful you don't overtake you, old man, when you're walking around.
You're in here. I tell you, well, I'm usually in front of you at the start.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
So we'll see.
He was only one place behind you at Leicester.
Yeah.
Hi.
I don't know that I got closer. You just came back to me, I think, there, to be fair. So we'll see. I think we'll be better this week.
Top 5 today for you, then? Surely?
No.
No. Oh.
Not with the big boys out.
Big field. I think I'll be lucky for a top 15. I'll be well happy with 70 in the field. I don't know who's come, but I'm assuming
Everyone.
there's more, usually more better ones.
Here comes Sean there.
It's so right. On the grid.
That'll do, yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for me one lap, warm up.
I imagine I'll be getting you
Right.
somewhere.
Getting into the later half of the
Then you
season.
need to ask Glenn if you can borrow his bike. Mate. There's no point.
Nice low pressure.
Nice.
The white was on their side, I don't know what.
That's fucking pointless, that one today.
Got a mud on the front and then an insole on the back.
There's no grip on the rear for pedalling. Like, literally spinning them.
Challenge.
Right, let's get these off. Shall we? You'll be alright. Kill the bike, bud.
Yeah. Only with my fingers, I don't want too muddy.
Pedal through the mud.
Ian Braidwood, David Wett, Mark Oxon.
Look at that, a bit of sun.
No, exactly. There's just no point, is there?
No, that's the way I
The sun, look, your helmet's shining.
Turn around, dude, please.
Chance crash.
That camera over here, second while it's recording. Bring it close. Thanks.
No worries.
Sink it back. Come on,
Right, dude.
Go on, it's on then. Go on,
Not the best start for me, as I didn't get clipped in properly and I've had to make the dash up the outside that I had planned, but I am a bit further back here than I was planning on being. There goes Sean Green weaving his way through, but I'm keeping to the left because I know it's cleaner, less puddles, less dips, and I want to be going around the outside here for this off-camber section, and I know I'm going to be off and running quick, and in fact, here we go. I am off the bike and running. Know what's going, and I am running and pushing my way through. You can see others are still biking. Sean looks like he's about to get off. He gets off. He's just blocking me a little bit there. I've not been able to run so freely, but I am making my way through. Andy jumps on right in front of me, gets right in the way. Not sure what he was thinking trying to get on there. And I'm actually here running up between Glenn and Wayne. I can't believe I'm this far up. If you look ahead, and I did, there was about 8-10 riders in front of me, and I'm actually in 10th place here. Number 3 rider has just come past me, but I'm actually feeling pretty comfortable, and I'm battling with him, and I'm back past number 3, and I'm taking it wide as we head off to the next off-camber. And I already ran this in practice, and I'm off and running again, and I'm running as quickly as I can. Now, I've done absolutely no run training this year at all, and my legs are already killing, and we ain't even through lap 1 yet.
Well done, dude, nice work, you're 10th.
I'm pushing hard, and Ben fills me in that I'm 10th. Now, Glenn's come past me. Glenn Stanford here has come past me. And on this lap, I decide to go wide here and then cut back in. I'm trying to find the green for the grip, and I cut in early. And as you'll see, Glenn kept it wide for longer and had to try and drive out of the
Come
mud.
on, dude, nice work.
I'm pushing really hard, and I've managed to get back past Glenn, and I'm already closing in on Sean. I could see him ahead, and he looks like he's struggling. I don't think he's been on the bike as much lately, and I'm looking for the gap on the right, and I'm through. And I'm straight away looking ahead for the next ARC rider I can pick off. Now, Paul's had a little off there, Grumbridge, and he's just sorting his boas out and getting himself sorted. But I did find this section a little bit tricky lining up, and I definitely lost some time there on that first lap, for sure. Now, you can hear a bit of a rattle, that's my camera, sorry about that. Grumbo's right back past me, as I'd expect. These hurdles are absolutely massive, 400mm high, and I'm only 5'7". They were ginormous to get over.
What's that? He's 4th, 5th, 6th, he's in 8th.
Come on, Paul.
What the hell's going on?
There's a surprise for Ben, I'm in 8th.
Should we tell him or not?
Well, he's in 8th. No, he's up there.
We let him know.
Right, we've got to let him know.
Bit of a debate there between Keane and Ben as to whether they should tell me what position I'm in.
Go on, dude, awesome work. You're 8th.
8, just come on.
8th. Just keep working through.
Spin it.
Now, I was a bit surprised to be that far up in 8th. I didn't think I was that far up. I am finding it a bit tricky, trying to keep the camera clean for you guys. And these humps are pretty tough to get over. You can see the mud. It's really cutting up this course. It's proper sticky, but I do feel I'm riding quite well. I got up on there and I wasn't expecting to stay up on the top, and I was quite pleased, and I thought, oh, I've done quite well, but I do stall, but I don't come off.
Dad's gone down.
No, I didn't
just
go down,
seen him get
Ben.
back up.
I was alright, I didn't get up, I just had to put a foot down there, I had to dab, and I have dropped a place on a rider here. But don't panic, I'm gonna push on, and I'll soon be back on the trail. As you can see, I'm always looking for the green, I'm looking for grip. Where can I get that fastest line? I need every bit I can get here.
Come on, dude, keep working through. They're struggling behind.
Come on.
Keep going.
I don't know about them struggling, but we're one lap in and I can feel it already. But I'm going to repeat it here. I'm going to be off and I'm running, or I ran the off-camber again.
Come on, dude. They're struggling in front and behind, Buzz. Just keep steady. Deep breaths.
There's me telling Ben I've got a stitch. I could feel a stitch right in my right-hand side back from the running. And there comes Ian Roberts. He's a bit out of place there for where he'd normally be. And there's Andy Daniels. He's been behind me for quite a while. He's struggling with the hurdles as well. He's only got little legs like me. But I've kept both him and Ian in sight, and I'm quite happy that I'm managing to hold on to these guys' wheels. And now I've got a little bit of a carrot to chase, because the other guys had got a bit away from me. Now Andy was a little bit slow over these, so I decided rather than dab, I've got off and I'm just running them now, because look, it's actually quicker for me to run, and I've closed up, and on the down I've jumped on there ready to ride the next one and get a good position here on this left hand side, and that has worked well for me and has kept me well in contention with Andy.
Come on, dude, big gap behind and you're good on these technicals.
And you can see Ben's right, we have pulled out a nice gap here. Okay, I've lost 2 slots, one to Ian, one to Andy, so I'm currently sitting in 10th place. But looks like Ian's had a little off there as he's gone around this bit of bank, and he's just slightly in the way there for me, but nothing too bad. And I decide I'll jump off for this one because it's a little bit slippery, and I did have to dab there on the last one, if you remember. But as I'm off, I might as well stay off. I've followed Ian there, and then I'll jump back on, and let's get going and see if I can hold on to Andy and Ian as we come round to start lap 3. And you can see I'm still right behind Ian here as we come down the off-camber, and I am literally running past them here, and I'm running up, and you can see Andy's determined to keep pedalling, but I'm running and it's quicker, and Andy's off and he's realised actually this is quicker, Simon's gaining on me. Now you do save leg energy by riding, so if you can ride even as quick as somebody's running, it's better to ride because you're already on the bike. You haven't got the disadvantage of losing time when you remount or dismount.
Awesome work, dude. Massive gap behind. The race is in front. Keep chasing. Anything can happen.
So as I was saying, I was definitely able to run faster than I could ride. And this time of the Apex, I've gone tight. As you can see, that's paid well because I've took a tight line, a little bit slow around the corner, but actually I'm straight on that and straight up to Ian again.
Nice work, dude. Hold that wheel. There's no grip for anyone. Just keep chasing.
And I felt really good up this section, and every time I was able to close down on the riders in front and just pick and swap from the left over to the right. And coming into the wooded section, we caught up Wayne Pels as well. So now there's 3 of us together. I'm off and running. I've just ran past Wayne. I've ran past Ian. Now you see what I mean? If you can stay on the bike and go nearly as quick, it actually pays, because Ian's already got back past me. I just got level with him, and Wayne's got by me as well by continuing to ride. So yes, I was running quicker than I could ride, but they were still doing better staying on the bike and saving some legs.
Come on, dude. It's all coming back together. Smooth is fast.
And I'm already asking where the bell is, so you know my legs are hurting. Unfortunately, Ian's having an issue with his train and he's dropped it there. I think he's just a bit banged up with mud, but he's soon back on.
Keep it going, bud.
You'll see Ian, he's right behind me again, so there's no getting rid of him. And I am battling with Wayne now, and he's got just ahead. So I've got past Wayne and I'm off and running now up here. But Wayne is staying on the bike, as you could see, going wide round the outside. But I'm running a much shorter line, and as I come through here, I'm just able to run down. I cut the corner a little bit, so I leave it quite tight. I have left him some room, as you can see. He could get round on the inside. I didn't cut him off, but he's struggling there for grip. Really struggling now, and I'm running well. And we're on to this off-camber section, and now Wayne's had to dismount. And I'm already on my feet, so actually being running here has paid, because you just couldn't ride it and keep it going. And I'm back on my
you can
bike
have that pace.
and through past
Only
Wayne.
one more after this.
Good encouragement from Ben, telling me to push on and have that place.
What a great ride.
You're still in this. 8th.
Right, Simon.
Come on, dude. You're 8th.
Come
Ben
on.
and Peter giving me big encouragement there to keep pushing on.
Go on, Simon. 1 lap to go.
Come on, dude. 1 to go.
1 more, Simon.
More encouragement.
Go on, Simon.
There's Paul, he's doing well.
Excellent. God, Simon, brilliant ride. Thank you, guys.
The support from the Villoos riders there, always appreciated. And I'm closed right back in behind Andy again here, you can see. I'm off and running, he's riding, so he's saving his legs a little bit. But I just felt it was easier for me to run over these, and yeah, it's very muddy, very cut up. I probably should have already changed my bike because I hadn't noticed how clogged up it's been. But this was the first proper muddy race.
You got time, mate, I won't get you.
You can hear me checking how Andy is, telling him I'm knackered. I know I can't get him. I know we've got a decent gap behind.
Come on, dude, all the way to the finish.
Come on, Simon. What a great ride. Go on, keep at it. Come on. Make them all good, Simon.
Come on, dude. All the way to the finish.
I'm feeling my legs now. They're definitely feeling tired. And I am losing a bit of concentration here. And I know Glenn's coming behind because I've seen him coming, Glenn Stanford. And I made a little bit of a mess of that one. And I'm like, oh, that's not the best. And I try and get back on. Oh, I've completely stopped here. I've let Andy get away, but I have got back on the bike. Up and over, just managed to get it over the last hump, but I am pretty exhausted
Well, I
by
do
now.
fantastic race.
I am ecstatic with that. 8th place.
It's cleanest, well done, he? Didn't even tried.
You done well?
Mate, brilliant.
Well done, mate.
You done so well. It's muddle.
Some, innit?
Killed me on the last three laps.
Picture me legs, hit one on the
Tasty.
My first lap, 2 laps aside.
No, it's the worst bit. Did you think, Glenn?
What's that?
The bit along the top, just as you come off this straight.
First bit was coming out of the woods.
Well, that was bad, but this feels sloggy because you're gassed and you go over the hurdle. Yeah.
Totally gassed. That's all you get to ride those bumps.
Yeah.
The new maximum heart rate. I think boys said you should be dead.
Yeah, you're not really alive.
Well, that was really good from one.
Yeah, it's good.
8th place, best result ever.
Best result ever. Yeah.
Hey, where were you at? Oh, fucking hell, man.
Shoulder. That's what I mean. Everyone got off and I was just running. Cheers, mate.
buddy. Well done. Hey,
It's good.
very, very good.
Our start was definitely the answer.
You've been getting closer and closer every race, and you're just smashed it every week.
I was with you. Yeah, fantastic. Well done. You jumped. I was so impressed. When you jumped off your bike, yeah, I had to be with you. And I reckon you're going 15 places while you're running, which is by everybody.
Me too loud. That took me 2 laps to get much. Yeah. I see you're fun. I thought, yeah, I'm lapping him already. I must
So cheeky kid.
So race done. My best result, 8th place at regionals as well. The time to do it. The training's paid off. The effort's paid off. Yeah, happy with that. First top 10 for me. Conditions now for the open race. It's proper sticky. It was wetter for us, so it was releasing from the tyres. Now it's just sticking to the tyres. Ben's racing. He's not enjoying it at the moment. Think it'll be the bit of the lack of training, but he definitely ain't enjoying it out there. Never mind, let's hope, hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll push through to the end. But yeah, had a really good battle. My decision to get off and run that first off-camber really paid off because I made a lot of places up there, 8 or so places. That worked. I ran other sections earlier than other riders were riding. They were still riding them. I was running them. That paid. I did get a stitch on the second lap. Whew, that weren't great. My back's a bit sore now, both sides. So I'm going to be rolling that out. Get some relaxation in. Because in the east, we've got 4 on the trot. So next week is Stowe, then Lee Valley, then West Stowe. So we've got some busy racing coming up. And I need to carry my form through to the next races and see. But I'm going to see how Ben does. And then when I get home, I'll do a summary of my race, look at the stats and see how I really did.
Reflecting back on my race from yesterday, and I couldn't be happier. Pretty much everything went to plan. And an 8th place at regionals for me is something I couldn't have even dreamed of. I've been hoping for a top 10, but when I saw 70 people in our race on that start line, top 15, I'd have been well chuffed, and I thought I was pushing it to even say that, to be fair. So to get that top 8, I am proper pleased. I was even more pleased after the race that so many other riders and racers, my mates, came up to me and said, well done, and that I'd ridden such a good race. There's nothing better than a bit of, you know, appreciation and congratulations from your peers. I really do appreciate it. I like to see others do well. I'm always out there encouraging. After my race, before my race, even during my race, I'm encouraging other riders. So it's really appreciated when I receive some of that back. And the support out there round the course from the others. Danny, Peter, Tom, Gary, they're all out there shouting, plus many others. And also Trevor's daughter Matilda, probably #1 fan out there on course, always shouting for me. Really do appreciate all the support out there. Cross is one big family, and I do appreciate it massively. Also, big thanks to Andy Daniels, because he gave me a few words a few weeks back, giving me some encouragement and believing that I could race up in that top 10 and that I was better than I thought, and maybe not the chopper I make out on these videos, and that I could progress to that, and I should believe in myself. And since I've started believing a bit, hey, I am doing a little bit better. So who knows, maybe that's all you need to do, just believe in yourself. I have put a lot of training in, consistency, trying to get that work-life balance, which I seem to, touch wood, have got pretty well at the moment. Plus I do concentrate on my sleep a lot. Massive thank you to Ben. He was out there, it weren't great weather. He was getting great footage from the side, as you've seen. And without it, my videos would be nothing. They'd just be
you know, you'd see nothing of me and it'd just be a POV with a bit of commentary. Having him out there and Michelle when she's around makes the video so much more, and I'm sure you all agree, he does a great job running around the course supporting me, and the encouragement he gives me, fantastic. Telling me how the gap's going forward, behind me, telling me to push on, giving me some advice, because he's raced cross for years. It really does help, and I race better when he's there, massively better when he's there. He didn't have the best race, he had an off, shifter bent in, he had to take my bike for half a lap, which is never the best riding somebody else's bike. Straightened it up, but his head weren't in it, his heart wasn't in it. He's been doing really, really well with his swimming again lately, and I'm pleased that he's really pushing on with that. He's 18, still into his sport, which is great, but he decided to pull the plug yesterday, call it an early one, so that he could get back and do some more swim training, which he did. Not many people are going to do that after even a few laps across. My legs are shot, I can do nothing today, so big up to him for that. And a big thank you as well to Michelle. She wasn't there yesterday, she wasn't feeling well, but she turns out in the worst weathers to do filming for me and support me in doing this daft sport. Plus, she looks after me and Ben behind the scenes, making sure all the clothes are clean, everything's sorted, we're fed, we've got everything we need. I couldn't do it without her. I wouldn't be able to do it without her. Now, some people have said to me recently, Simon, don't worry about your videos. Concentrate on your racing. But I enjoyed making these videos. Hopefully you enjoy watching them. I've had some feedback from people saying, oh, I did this course and this race because I watched your video. Or I've tried gravel or cross because I've seen it on your video, which is great. That is what these videos are about. They're about encouraging people who are 40 plus really and want to keep fit, do some sport, have a go at racing. It's good for your mental health. It's good to get out there and make some mates. I've made so many friends through cycling now. It's unbelievable. If I need somebody to ride with, I'm at a loose end without somebody to ride. I know there's someone, I can just put a message out there, and within no time at all, there's 3, 4, 5 of us doing a cross training session or going out for a road ride. That is what this sport has given me. A massive group of friends who all share the same passion I do, which is great. And if you do enjoy my videos, please give this one a like. It really does give me some encouragement when it's a bit tough and I'm busy and I'm squeezing in making videos on top of everything else. It really does help, as does the subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit the notification. Really does help me out. More racing coming. Plenty more, 4 weeks back to back. The next one is my home club, Stowe. Glenn's done a great job on the course this year. Put together a fantastic course with every cross feature going, I think, near enough. Bar hurdles, which nobody likes them. You saw the ones this week, 400 mil high. Blimmin' heck, I nearly needed a ladder. So everything there, but guys, you will need studs. Trust me. If you haven't got some already, check out the Amazon link in the description, get them bought, get them in your shoes for the next weekend because you're going to need them. But in the meantime, check out these videos to keep you going.